Do you go into another loop, starting something else new, starting something else new, starting something else new? Hello, that's me. Do you do that? Or can you maintain that focus? Can you tell yourself, I'm gonna keep on this focus for 90 days. We can change our focus in a moment. Can we hold it? Can we maintain it? When we are in alignment, focus is easy, super easy. It's like the greatest thing ever. But when we're not, it feels hard, it feels heavy, it feels a struggle. Welcome to another episode of The Energy of Success. I am bringing this one to you because I've had so many conversations with clients and people in my spaces recently all about focus and their ability to or inability to, in their language, not be able to focus. So I wanted to bring a few different perspectives into this episode so that you can really think about where you might sit in this space, because what you really want out of this lifetime, your most epic life, it's all available for you. But you have to get intentional and you have to understand yourself, your cells, your wiring as to how you can access your focused ability. Now, many people have different abilities for focusing. Some people can focus quite easily, pretty standard, within set hours every day. They can sit there, they can focus, they can do it. Whilst other people, that is never going to work. They have an ability to hyper-focus. They may have a time where they can sit there for 8 hours throughout the night or at any time without eating, without moving, and absolutely get stuff done, like at an incredible rate. And everything in between. Focus is a huge spectrum of abilities. When we're looking at the energy of success and the energy of personal energy mastery, it's about understanding your body, how your body contributes to how you focus. For example, energy loves to move. Energy loves to move. It's meant to move. It's always moving. So if we start the day at our desk and we've literally just rolled out of bed and got to our desk, the energy is like, hang on a minute, we have been lied down for however many hours and now you're just going to sit there. That's not going to work. I'm going to give you everything in my toolkit to get you to get up for a drink, to go for a walk, to tell yourself that you can't focus, to sit again, whatever the pattern might be for you. And I am really clear that people have all sorts of abilities in this sphere. So I'm just bringing in the body piece. When you set the intention to go out for a 20-minute walk before you sit to do something, your energy has already started moving. It's already starting to get more settled. It's already in a space where you can feel like you can pause for a little or focus just for a moment. For some people, that movement is really, really important, incredibly valuable. For somebody like me, I have to get up, I have to move 100%. If I don't, I am lethargic, I'm grouchy. It doesn't work for me at all. And that's me owning that. So always throughout the day, if I'm like, there's nothing flowing, I'm going to go and walk the dog. There's nothing flowing, I'm going to go and do some 20 star jumps. It's always a physical movement. And I believe that is for everyone because energy loves to move and we are predominantly energy. So if anything feels stuck, stagnant, then move. Move, move, move like never before. The next piece around focus that I wanted to talk about is capacity. We are only ever going to be able to hold what our nervous system has capacity to hold. Always. So if our nervous system is stretched, if it's unstable, if it's in fight or flight, there's no capacity to hold anything, let alone focus. Whereas if we are calm, restored, feel like there is space, then we are able to create these pockets of time where we can focus. Focus is also incredibly linked to safety. Some people have an ability to hyper-focus when there's a deadline, when it feels like there's a little bit of a danger or there's something that they've got to hit. They're like, wow, how could I do that? Because this deadline was here. Because there's something in the body, in the systems, in the energetic systems that actually work better under that deadline. And when you know that's how you work and that feels healthy and regulated for you, then you just create different deadlines for yourself. This is what I want to do by the end of today. And this is what I will do without a fail, because I've set the intention for myself and I'm going to achieve that. And if you fall off the wagon on that, then it's not a focus piece, it's a self-concept piece where you don't believe that you can back yourself, so you pull out on yourself. That's a whole different episode. Back onto focus, it's all about abundance. Does your nervous system feel safe when there's no control? Does your nervous system feel safe in the unknown? Does your nervous system feel safe knowing that there's abundance on its way, whatever that might look like? Does your nervous system really be in that space of expansion? Do you know what? It's just getting better and better. It feels so good. Or is your nervous system contracted? Do you pull back? Do you slightly go off track? Do you take your focus onto something else? Do you struggle to double down? Do you go into another loop, starting something else new, starting something else new, starting something else new? Hello, that's me. Do you do that? Or can you maintain that focus? Can you tell yourself, I'm going to keep on this focus for 90 days. I'm going to keep on this focus for 90 days. Let me just bring in a stat about habits. As a high performance coach, I've studied habits in great detail. There are various windows with habits for people to stick to them. Between 7 and 14 days, people might fall off the wagon. Between 21 days and 28 days, people might fall off the wagon again. Once they get to 67 days, they're pretty much going to stick with their habit. 67 days, pretty much going to stick with the habit. When we look at energetically, we can change in a moment. We can change our focus in a moment. Can we hold it? Can we maintain it? That's the energetic side of focusing. What pulls us out of it? What brings us back into alignment? When we are in alignment, focus is easy, super easy. It's like the greatest thing ever. But when we're not, it feels hard, it feels heavy, it feels a struggle. And the challenge in human life is, where is this energetically clean and clear and this feels great? And where am I telling myself I'm not aligned, but actually I do need to do this? It's just one of the tasks that I don't love. Allowing yourself to hold yourself in the focus of incredible expansion, joy, abundance, possibilities, limitlessness is the work. That's what the work is. If we could all do that all the time, we'd be living our most epic life already. We'd be doing it. It'd be brilliant. I know that intentional focus moves worlds, changes realities. And I know that because intuitively I know that, but I know that because energetically, when you go into a deep meditation, Your focus is phenomenal. The clarity you get is phenomenal. The steps that you take are just next level. Everything is there for you. So when you can allow yourself to unlock that stillness, to unlock that energetic guidance, to bring you the focus and the clarity to take the next steps in your life and love it. Because that is where the beauty is. That is where the real fulfillment is. That is where the magic is. And that is where everything always works out. Honestly, if you knew what was available for yourself when you mastered your energy and were able to focus on what you're here to do and who you're here to be and how you serve yourself and others in this lifetime, it would just blow your mind. You would be doing it every day. So if you know there's an element of focus for you to look at, I have a mini program all around time to trust. Sometimes lack of focus is that you don't trust yourself. You know what to do, but you don't trust that you're going to do it right, so you either pull back or you half do it. Trust is inevitable, incredibly powerful, and something that I am inviting everyone to really consider. If you think that focus is what's been draining your energy, I invite you to trust yourself more and see how that affects the way that you can focus. Lots of love. Any questions, please contact me on Instagram. I am Charlotte Carter, or via email, charlotte@idaretoleap. I am here to answer any questions around focus, energy, trust, or anything that I cover on the podcast. Huge love to you all.